So there's this businessman who has a trip that he has to go on, but he's thinking about his wife, and wants to make sure she's okay. And he's got two sons, so he goes to the first of the two and has kind of a simple request. Can you look in on your mom while I'm gone? Can you check in on her once a day, make sure that she's okay, see if there's anything she needs, right? Well, for whatever reason, we aren't told, but the first son is busy. So, he refuses his father, says he can't do it, and so the father goes to the second son. Same request, can you look in on your mom, check things out? And the second son agrees immediately. He's like, yeah, sure, no problem. I'll check in on her once a day, make sure everything's okay. And so the father goes away with kind of peace of mind a little bit. But here's the problem, the second son never actually goes. But in the meantime, the first son kind of feels bad about how he interacted with his father, and so he changes his mind and ends up going almost every day to check on his mom and make sure that she has everything she needs and everything. So here's the question that I have for you. Which son did what the father wanted? The answer's obvious, isn't it? It's the first. Why? Because words really don't mean a lot next to action, do they? Who cares what the first son said in the beginning? He did what he was supposed to in the end. The second son, that's the fool in the midst of this story. He's the guy who put on the good show and he said all the right things, but he totally dropped the ball, didn't he? We talk a lot, don't we, as human beings? Mankind has all kinds of noble ideas. I am going to work on my marriage, right? I'm going to be better at this, or I'm going to be better at that in the days to come. I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. We make fun of politicians because they make promises that a lot of times we catch them not keeping. But the truth is, who among us hasn't made a claim that we haven't filled? And see, here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with making a plan or a declaration. We ought to evaluate our lives and make plans and plan for things. To go deeper in my marriage or to go deeper in my relationship with God, I need to set my eyes on being a better man, on being a better husband, on being a better father. But sometimes we need to shut our mouths and stop planning and start being, don't we? There's this passage that has been bothering me all week. I don't know if it's going to shock you the way it shocked me or not, but Jesus is talking to all these religious people, and he tells them that tax collectors and prostitutes are going to enter the kingdom of God before them for one reason, because they believed. Imagine that for a moment. Just think that through for a moment. God doesn't care what you claim. He cares what you do. My name is Kevin. And I think there's sometimes when we need to stop talking, start doing. Because I want to go deeper. How about you?